It's going to sound scary. How many ad films have you written which have VFX in it?
Most of them have some element of VFX in it.
Okay, and you know the VFX process, right? I've done a little bit of VFX. It's basically make the character in Blender, okay? Rig and animate that character. Usually the animations are hand done. Like 10 years ago, it was hand done. Now it's like motion capture. You make somebody wear a motion capture suit. Export all of that to your favorite renderer. If it's Blender, it's Blender. Most people bring it to Unreal Engine. You match the lighting, you match the colors. You make sure it looks like it's part of the scene, right?
And then the only thing you missed was step 1, which is beg for budget.
Beg for budget. Yes. Which is, I mean, if you want to do a VFX shot, from my understanding, it would cost you like, I don't know, you can't do it in less than 25-30 lakhs, right? At least in a good ad film. And that's an ad film. That's like 2 minutes max of content, right? Well, it turns out a new technology has come out called Wonder Dynamics Wonder Studio. So the name of the company is Wonder Dynamics. The name of the tech is Wonder Studio, where it's one click, zero budget. It's one click, zero budget.
Is there an example here?
Yeah, there's an example. Let's play the video.
Hello, human. I am here to visit all of you guys here today. It's all kinds of crazy stuff with us here. I mean, what am I gonna be doing next? Right?
It's getting facial expressions right too.
All kinds of dance party stuff. Yeah. I don't even know anymore. Yeah. Come at me.
That's pretty insane. So it got lighting right. It got movement, facial expression right. And surprisingly, this AI also got hands right.
Yeah.
The only thing it didn't get right is it made him naked as an alien. So it can't detect clothes yet.
Yeah. So if you want a 3D model with clothes on, then you'll have to,
I was making a joke and being sarcastic, but thanks. This is going to be a tough one to get through. I just realized.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you the coolest thing, okay? It's so cool, or it's so easy that we could probably replace you in this podcast with an AI character. Can we do that? Can we try that?
Hello. What are you replacing me as? I'm a robot?
Yeah, you're probably a robot.
If I move around, if I do a little dance.
Hey, by the way, you should replace him with a girl, okay? Like one of those girls or whatever. Like there's these 3D girls.
What the fuck?
No, you say you're
am I a girl right now? Guys.
Okay, let's get back.
So have you used Wonder Dynamics yet?
Yeah, we've used Wonder Dynamics. Like it's pretty cool. We haven't used it for a video yet. We haven't used it for a shoot yet. But the tech's in front of us. In fact, it's so confusing, right? I always thought if you have all this tech in front of you, suddenly you're going to use it and suddenly you're going to be miraculous like a week later. In fact, it takes a little bit of time and it takes a little bit of getting used to, right? Because you're like, oh, I have this godlike magical tech in front of me, but I don't know what to do with it, right? It's like no one's given me an ad film right now, and anything like, you know that you can force fit things into things that don't need it, right?
Correct,
so you can go to your next ad film and you can tell Cred, boss, we'll put a 3D CGI character in this, but it will seem like a force fit. So everything feels like a force fit, right? With this, so it's more like waiting for the right opportunity. But I'm damn sure in the next 1 or 2 weeks something's going to come out which uses this technology, and eventually this technology is going to allow you to upload your own 3D models. Right now they have their own roster of 3D models.
Got it. So this alien that we saw was they have it.
So all the demos you'll see like an alien, a robot. They have like these 3-4 standard characters. My fear, or not fear, my interest area is I think this will allow you to create a lot of 3D cartoons. Like if you remember, there was a 3D cartoon on Cartoon Network. So first they made Ben 10 as like a 2D drawn series. Then they made a 3D series out of it. I don't know if you remember watching it. I was very young, right? That stuff gets really easy because I know the kind of effort that would have gone into making a full series, like 30 minutes into 10 episodes. That's done. And if you remember TV series in general, right? Like if you've seen, there's that TV series called Teen Wolf, right? Or even the Superman, there's a Superman X Lois Lane series that's going on CW right now. They reserve their budget for the last episode. Have you noticed the trend?
They'll blow their load on the last episode.
Yeah. So they're like, hey, we'll build up, last episode budget.
Yeah, Game of Thrones, every season episode 9. That's what it was.
Yeah. So the budget is lopsided there. But now you have this scenario where if the budget is no longer a constraint,
correct,
you have everything. And in fact, that actually in a way makes the market better, because every young kid who has an idea that I want to do this cool thing, I want Batman to fight the Flash and then to fight Spider-Man, can just do it.
Yeah.
Right?
I think an immediate application will be, if I can shoot this on any camera and turn myself into any 3D model, like people no longer need to be themselves on social media.
Yeah.
Right? It'll be the first application where I'm now an alien and this is my Instagram, and now I'm basically every video that I put up, I don't need to show myself.